At this time, I would like to officially welcome Kendall. You're a member of the Ivy League Dance Company. Here you go. I took Kendall off probation. She proved herself in the group, she proved herself in the trio, but you always have to keep proving yourself with me. It's not a matter of, here's your jacket, kid, you're in for the rest of your life. No way. Now, listen to me. This doesn't mean it's smooth sailing from here on out. It means you really have to work hard.
I'm not worried that Kendall is off probation because I'm just very confident in Peyton that she's gonna really pull through and she's gonna show Abby that she's a good dancer and she's a great performer.
When you're wearing that jacket, she can't be all hunched over and slouching. So if you see that, Mom, you take a thumbtack and you stick it right in between her shoulder blades.
Apparently, the greatest thing that's ever happened in Jill's life is that Kendall was off probation because she was just grins from ear to ear. She was like the Cheshire Cat.
We are going to Starbound competition in Long Island, New York. Now, I'll tell you what, they are ready for us. They want to beat the Ivy League Dance Company, and they are serious. They're like sharks in the water. They can taste the blood.
I'm not nervous because I know I can be as good as them.
All right, now, Mackenzie, you did well with your solo the last time. You need to do even better this time. Nia, chosen for a special part. Your mom didn't want you to do it. Not a lot to say. Next, Paige. You didn't do a solo, you didn't do a duet or trio, so there wasn't a lot to judge you on. Kendall, you're off probation, you're a member of the team. However, we need to fix the feet, the turnout, the back of the knees. You still have a lot of work ahead of you, honey. Moving on, Maddie. Did a great job, won your category, won the overall high score, but I have to keep challenging you. I know Maddie's a little disappointed with her spot on the pyramid, but I have to keep my thumb on that kid. She needs to work harder, because it's not always gonna be this easy. And next I have Chloe. We're gonna give them what they want.
When Abby revealed the center row of the pyramid and it was Chloe and Maddie, I was shocked. I didn't think Peyton performed well enough to be at the top of the pyramid.
Chloe, when you walk backstage into those wings, you have to walk in there with arrogance and your nose up in the air just like you walk in this studio every day. Those other girls should be afraid of you just because you're Chloe and you're from the Ivy League Dance Company. And on top of the pyramid is Brooke.
Abby unveils the top of the pyramid, and I thought, you get him, sister, because you left and you went and you tried out for cheerleading and you still made it to the top of the pyramid.
No offense to Peyton, but she towers over this dance team. She doesn't fit in with these girls. Now, my little Kendall fits right in perfectly.
I know you all are wondering, how could she be on top of the pyramid? Not only is she going to do a solo this week, and not only should she win, I demand that you win. Peyton, we all know everyone is replaceable. You were not the right replacement for this group. You had a great experience. You saw the gateway to the West. You cannot be upset.
She has a right to be upset, Abby. You dangled a carrot in front of her and you just ripped it away. For what? For her daughter to just come in and take a spot as a stranger? And for Brooke to leave and you take her back? Where is your loyalty? We have been so loyal to you. She stepped in.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
It is loyalty, Kelly.
We have been loyal to her for 37 years.
How many times have you said she doesn't want to
You
be
left the studio a long time ago.
How dare you? Our history.
Dare me? Peyton got to go to St. Louis. She got to be in the competition. Peyton was on probation. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So you are still on probation. It was not about being on the team forever. Somehow her mother got that all twisted in her mind.
You know what, Abby? If you don't want her, we will find somebody that wants her to compete on their team. Peyton, let's go. You can keep your Kendall, and you can keep the rest of your group.
Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. End of story. Go, girls, get in here, shake the lead out. Okay, now, Hollywood Vibe, last week. You did an okay job. I thought it could have been better. Moving on. This week, we are going to Fire and Ice right here in Pittsburgh.
Yay!
And I have a reputation to uphold. It's much more difficult to walk in and compete against people you know than a bunch of strangers. Okay, let's get to the pyramid. I hate to do this, but Kendall, you are back on probation.
That's ridiculous, Abby. What more do you want from her?
Your head is distended. Your shoulders are hunched. Your rib cage is open.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right?
No, she doesn't make the corrections. I have been telling her since the audition about her posture, and it has not improved once.
Jill, careful what you wish for. You're always demanding more special parts and attention for Kendall. Well, you're back on probation, so you got it.
I can't even believe it. You know what? You should be on probation, not my daughter.
Kendall is on the bottom of the pyramid. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of Jill. If I would, she would be the one that's there. Learn something, Jill. You are on my last nerve.
I don't even know why I'm here. You had nothing nice to say to her since the second we got here. You know what, Abby? She does a lot right.
She turns like a top. But that's what's good. I don't need to fix that. I was not surprised in the least by Jill's reaction. I was devastated by Kendall's reaction. I certainly don't wake up in the morning to intentionally hurt a child's feelings.
There's a lot of studios out there who would love what she does right. And you know what, Abby? We are going to one of those studios. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. We're done. That's it. You know what, honey? She doesn't appreciate you. I'll take you where someone appreciates you.
It makes me sick to think that Abby would do this to a little girl who is working so hard.
We'll go where they will treat you with respect. They'll give you great numbers. They might even let you do a solo or two.
This is disgusting to me, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. It's over.
I don't want to go. I love to dance.
All right. I am not doing a pyramid right now. How dare Kelly do this to me? I've had it. There's not enough people to do a pyramid. I have to go back to the drawing board. No pyramid. I'm angry at the people that aren't here. I'm very disappointed. But I'm also angry at the people that are here. You had 6 group numbers. Some of you know 2 of them. Some of you know 1 of them. That's not gonna be a winning number. After Nationals, there was a break in the competition season. While I was gone shooting my show in Los Angeles, I arranged for some guest choreographers to come into my studio to have routines that are already ready to go. But then I learned from my staff that nobody showed up. Last season, you all had 2 solos ready to go before we ever started our competition season. I didn't find out that people weren't here until the choreographers called me and say, hey, it was kind of hard to get a great number together when only 2 kids were there. That makes me look bad. Do these kids really think that you win an overall national title and then you don't take class anymore? Really? You're only as good as your last performance. The break is the time that you set new goals, you overcome new obstacles, and you improve. No pyramid.
But Abby, how can you throw away all that they worked for last year?
Like this. Girls, no pyramid. Welcome back. We were at Expression Dance Competition, and you guys did really well. We did something that was completely unexpected by the crowd and by the competition, and you were the overall high-scoring winning group. All right, let's talk about our trios. So Bryn, congratulations. She led her team to victory. You were the highest scoring duet trio of the event. I thought you were outstanding. From where I was sitting, I loved the number. Now, you are a member of this team.
Abby, how do you really feel about moms who don't necessarily agree with the way the results went, automatically questioning?
Why don't you just stop? All you want is drama here. Why don't we just go on with Pyramid?
Okay, I know what you think. I wasn't talking to you, I was asking Abby.
Why are we bringing this up?
We're talking about the trio.
I don't care.
You guys never once take into account that this kid has feelings too, ever.
Because everything out of your mouth is mean and hurtful.
You're just jealous that Bryn has had a better season than Kendall. It's all over social media. It doesn't...
Kendall, don't listen to her. It's not all over social media. Trust me, she's a fool. That's a lie. That's a flat-out lie.
You know what? Why don't we just focus on the Pyramid? You'd moved on to this because this is not conducive to the girls.
This is what it's come down to. Every freaking day, thanks to that one, you're not allowed to speak or look at my child.
I wasn't talking to either of you. I was talking to Abby.
Then don't speak when she's around.
You know, it just amazes me that she won. You said it was not even real scores.
I'm not dealing with this.
I care about her feelings.
So much that she has to tear down every kid to make hers feel good.
I have not torn down kids, Jill.
Yes, you do.
You're
Yes,
the one
you
who
do.
tears down kids every day. You guys say crap about my kid all the time.
I'm sorry, she doesn't do that.
You're not out there, Kendall, so you don't know.
Excuse me, Abby, I am not allowing this woman to talk to my child like that.
Wow. Kendall yelled at Ashley. Our kids are becoming like their mothers. And is that a really good thing?
Grow the up! I'm done. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Jill!
No, you can have her. Have her. Have fun. I'm leaving. I am so over this.
This is absolutely nuts. I understand now how Kendall gets so upset because I'm seeing Jill do it. I just don't think that's great for their blood pressure.
Don't leave, not for her.
You know what?
Jill, how long have you been here? Not for her.
You know what?
Don't
Me
leave.
or her? I'm gonna put
Don't leave.
She's a bitch talking about kids the way she does, Abby.
No, I said she doesn't.
Shut up, Ashley. You got your dream. Take it, girlfriend. You look like a pig.
Oh my God, how cute.
She's so rude. I wish I could scream in her face and say how mean she is, but I'm not a brat, so I'm not gonna do that.
It's okay, let's go, baby girl. We got better places to be.
Absolutely not. We're staying. I'm sorry. Come here. Ashley is not going to make us leave.
Go tell Ashley. Mackenzie's afraid of you, Ashley.
But why? Who the heck is she? She's nobody to you. You're letting that woman get to you instead of blocking her out like she doesn't exist. And if you let this woman do this, what are you going to do on the next job? There's going to be 10 of her.
When a mother talks about you, it's really not okay, and now that I'm becoming older and more mature, I have a voice, and I'm gonna use it.
This is our studio. You're making it work for her.
I can't
This
keep
is our
fighting
studio.
it.
I get
I
that.
have
And I
fought for
can't
your
either.
kid.
I know that.
But now I cannot continue to let someone destroy her. I'm over it. Something's got to change because if Abby's going to stand around and let this happen, Kendall and I are not going to put up with this anymore.
I don't think I've ever been so nervous to walk into Pyramid as I am right now. It's bad enough that we got 4th place at competition last week, but Abby and I got in a big fight, and I know she's mad at me.
Just want to look at what 4th place looks like. I really can't remember when the Abby Lee Dance Company competition team came in 4th. That had to be 20, 25 years ago. It was devastating to me. This weekend, we will be traveling to Voorhees, New Jersey. We will be attending On Stage America. I don't want to be 4th again. On the bottom, Mackenzie, you will not be performing in the group routine this weekend. Next, Maddie.
Maddie, Mackenzie were both at the bottom. It was, a little different. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
At Nationals, you were amazing. Just as good as Chloe. But Chloe won. And ever since then,
I think maybe Melissa and Maddie need to get used to taking a turn at the bottom, because we've all been there.
Paige. Once again, it's the same pattern, Kelly. It's like she doesn't have to work anymore. Like, I won, third was good enough for me. Mia, you're doing fine, but is fine gonna make you a star? Kendall, you didn't pull my eyes in a negative way, you actually pulled them in a positive way. When I don't say your name and I stop yelling at you, get worried.
I'm ecstatic because Kendall's never been off the bottom row of the pyramid. We're moving up. This is what we're working towards. This is good.
And Chloe, I thought you looked great. It was good. Was it exactly what you were supposed to do? Now, go out there and do the routine that you were taught, the way I envision it. Better yet, Chloe, do it better than I can imagine it. That's an answer. And on top of the pyramid, I think the kids think it's gonna be Brooke. Not a chance. It's nobody. Nobody in a group that got fourth deserves that spot. Brooke, I don't have you on the team.
She's been here every week. What is the purpose of her coming every week if you're not gonna put her on the pyramid?
Brooke, do you want to be here? See, that to me is not a response that I'm looking for.
I've been playing by the rules with Abby. I haven't been name calling. I haven't been fighting with her. And Abby still won't put her on the pyramid. It's like she's playing a game with me. I really don't care because I think your pyramid is a crock of anyway.